This is just a 10-15 minute sequence that you guys can do in order to keep up with your yoga practice on a daily basis without a huge time commitment. So this can be done at any point during the day, and we're just going to start at the top of our mat in Tadasana. So feet are going to be hips width distance and parallel. You can rock back and forth, finding the four corners of your feet, pressing down evenly. Add a little bit of buoyancy to the knees, so a tiny little bit of a bend. And then inhale, arms will rise up, but keep the rib cage in and down, so tighten the core. On the exhale, you're forward folding, hands touch ground. Inhale, lift the low belly, upper back, spine as long as you stretch through the crown of the head. Exhale, plant palms, step back to top of a push-up. So you're in your plank pose. Take an in-breath to shift your shoulders forward of your wrists. Pause here. Lift up through the belly. Tighten the whole front body. And then you have the option here of lowering the knees or keeping them lifted as we lower through our chaturanga. So bending the elbows, keep them close towards the body. Inhale to your cobra, pelvis down, chest through shoulders. Exhale, tuck toes, press back, down dog. You're going to take 3 to 5 breaths in your down dog. So let this be an active down dog. You're pressing the hands into the ground and then scrubbing the hands back towards the feet. It's a slight external rotation, so you're wrapping the triceps back, elbow creases forward. And then you're scrubbing the feet towards the hands. So you're lifting up through the low belly. The front body is super engaged. One more full breath in. Find that expansion of the rib cage. And then exhale. We're going to walk towards the top of the mat. Notice as the feet get closer towards the hands, you have to press into palms to make space for the feet to walk through. Inhale, lift the low belly, upper back, spine is long. Exhale, fold crown of the head towards the earth. Inhale, arms stretch up towards the ceiling, Urdhva Hastasana, rib cage stays in and down, core nice and tight. And then exhale, hands by your side, Tadasana. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. Inhale, arms rise up, rib cage in and down. Exhale, forward fold, hands touch the ground. Inhale, lift the low belly, upper back, spine is long. Exhale, plant palms, step back to top of a push-up. Shift your shoulders forward of your wrists, and then lower through your chaturanga. Pelvis down, chest through shoulders, cobra pose. Scrub the hands back towards the feet. Exhale, tuck toes, press back, down dog. All right, so feet are scrubbing forward. Hands are scrubbing back. We're really taut and tense in the front body. External rotation of the shoulders, so wrap those triceps back. Elbow creases face more towards the top of the mat. Pressing through palms, you're finding length in the side waist. One more full breath in here. And then on the exhale, start to walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, lift the low belly, upper back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms stretch up, Urdhva Hastasana. Keep the arms lifted, connect the palms, interlace fingers. We're going to take Kali Mudra. So point your fingers face up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach nice and tall, finding length in the side waist. A little bit of buoyancy in the knees, so a tiny little bend. And then take a side body lean towards the right. So keep hips relatively centered over the ankles. You're contracting the right side body as you arch over with the left side. Taking full breaths into the left side rib cage and gently turning the heart up towards the ceiling. Lots of strength here. Find the balance of engagement and release. And then come back through center. Inhale, stretch nice and tall. On the exhale, side body lean towards the left. You're contracting the left side body this time, arching over with the right side. And take full breaths into that right side rib. Turning the heart up towards the ceiling. That balance of engagement and release. Come back through center, both arms rise, separate the hands, forward fold, hands down towards the mat. Inhale to lift the low belly, upper back, spine as long as you stretch through the crown of the head. Exhale, step just the right foot back, low lunge, hands frame that left foot. Inhale the heads of the shoulders away from the ground, find length in the spine. And then exhale, lower the back knee down. Keep the back toes tucked, rise the arms up. Okay, so we're scrubbing this left heel towards the back of the mat, right knee forward towards the top of the mat. And then you're lengthening that tailbone down as you hug the belly towards the spine. So super engaged in that low core. Keep that. You're rising the arms up, but not letting the rib cage flare out. So keep the low ribs hugging down towards the pelvic region. And we're here. Maybe bending a little bit more into that left knee, descending into the hips, feeling the stretch in the front of the right thigh, and just breathing into that space. And then lower the hands down to frame your left foot. Straighten your right or your left leg. You can take blocks underneath your hands. So you're just going to press that left heel down into the mat, scrub the left toes towards the shin. And again, hands are either on the ground or on blocks, framing that left leg. Take an in-breath to move the chest through the shoulders. Find length in the spine. And then an out-breath will fold your upper body towards that left leg, hinging from where the torso meets the leg. Taking full breaths into the back of the left leg, that calf and hamstring as you flex the left toes back. And then shift forward back to your low lunge. Hands frame the left foot, pluck the back knee up. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, slide the back foot forward and fold. Inhale, lift the low belly, upper back. Exhale, step just the left foot back, low lunge, hands frame that right foot. Inhale, heads of the shoulders, stretch away from the ground, find length in the spine. And then exhale, lower the back knee down, keep the back toes tucked, arms rise. So you're scrubbing that right foot back towards the back of the mat, left knee forward towards the front of the mat. Hugging the belly in towards your spine as you lengthen the tailbone down. Maybe you're descending into the hips by bending into this right knee a little bit more. Breathing into the top of the left thigh, nice and full. And then lower the hands down to frame your right foot. Straighten that right leg, pressing the right heel into the ground a lot, flexing the right toes towards the shin. So you're scrubbing that right heel towards the back of the mat. And then hands are either down on the ground or on blocks. We're going to inhale, chest through shoulders, find length in the spine. Exhale, hinge down, fold. Upper half of the body folds towards the right leg. And then we're just taking full breaths into the back of the right leg. Just finding something to release on each exhale. Inviting space on each inhale. And then shift forward, bending into that right knee. Pluck the back knee up. Inhale, find length in the spine, reaching the heads of the shoulders away from the ground. Exhale, slide the back foot forward and fold. Inhale, lift the low belly, upper back. Exhale, kick the right heel back behind you. Find warrior three. Bring your hands to heart center. So a little bit of a bend in that standing leg. You're flexing the right toes towards the shin and finding a tiny little upper back bend. See if you can lower that right hip in line with the left for one more breath. And then step it back. High lunge, arms rise. Inhale here. Exhale, open up to your warrior two. You're spinning that back foot so that the pinky edge side is parallel with the back edge of the mat. And then you're bending deeply into this front knee, widening the front knee towards the left long edge. Arms stretch in opposite directions as you gather the shoulder blades behind your back. See if you can go low here. Full breaths. And then right palm slides down the right leg, flip the left palm and reach back. Peaceful warrior. Left elbow over top the left thigh, sweep the right arm up and over the right ear, side angle. So you're pressing into that left elbow a lot, decongesting the left shoulder by lifting up and out, and then you're spinning from the left side, low ribs, heart reaching up towards the ceiling. One more breath here. And then exhale, right hand down on the inside of your left foot. Turn onto the ball mount of the right foot, left arm rises. Lunge twist. So you're wrapping that left hip back, right hip forward, pressing into the right palm a lot, wrapping the right shoulder back. So you're finding that external rotation of the bottom arm and then stretching up through the left fingertips. Spinning from the right side, low ribs, heart reaches up towards the ceiling. Last breath in. And then exhale, left hand down outside your left foot. Inhale, heads of the shoulders stretch away from the ground. Exhale, slide the back foot forward and fold. Inhale, lift the low belly, upper back. Exhale, send the left heel back behind you. Warrior 3, little bend in that standing leg as you take your hands to heart center. Inhale here, find a little upper back bend. Flex the left toes towards the shin and then see if you can lower that left hip down in line with the right. Inhale, back body engaged. Exhale, step back, high lunge, arms rise. One breath in. Exhale, spin the back heel down, find warrior 2. Arms extending in opposite directions, gather the shoulder blades together behind your back, gazes over top that right middle finger. So see if you can go nice and low here. Bending into that right knee, widening the right knee towards the right long edge. So really important to keep that knee in line with the second big toe. Inhale here. And then exhale, slide the left palm, flip the right palm, reach back. Peaceful warrior. Full breath into the right side body. And then bring that right elbow over top the right thigh. Sweep the left arm up and over the left ear, side angle. Turning from the right side, low ribs, heart towards the ceiling. Pressing into that right elbow a lot to decongest the right shoulder. So you're finding space there. One more breath in. And then exhale, left hand down on the inside of your right foot. Come to the ball mount of that back foot as you lift the right arm up, lunge twist. All right, so this bottom arm, you're wrapping the tricep back, elbow crease towards the top of the mat, finding that external rotation, lifting up and out of that left shoulder joint as you reach through the right fingertips. One more breath in. And then exhale, right hand down outside the right foot. Inhale, lift the low belly, upper back, find length in the spine. Exhale, slide the back foot forward and fold. Inhale, lift low belly, upper back. Exhale, heel toe your feet nice and wide as the mat. You're going to turn the toes out 45 degrees and then bend into your Malasana squat. Okay. So take your hands to heart center, elbows widening your knees, lengthen the tailbone down as you lift up through the crown of the head. Notice if the outer edges of the feet try and lift up, you want to press them right back down by engaging the outer hips, widening the knees. Broadness across the collarbones, and we're just breathing here. You can close your eyes. Just getting comfortable in this hip opener. And then you can stay there as long as you like, but we're about done.